Hi guys! Welcome back to our Bible Stories and Lesson Learned. So guys, if you can still remember last week, pinag-usapan po natin that Melchizedek blessed Abram, kung saan nakita natin na si Melchizedek, even he is a king, he is a high priest, bumaba siya, pinuntahan niya si Abram just to bless him, just to honor him, para i-appreciate yung nagawa ni Abram na panalo sa war. And on the opposite side of the stories, si King of Sodom naman pumunta kay Abram para kuhanin yung mga nabawi ni Abram na ari-arian sa mga nanakop sa kanila. So he doesn't have a thankful heart, he has pride and selfish motive. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakapanood ng Melchizedek blessed Abraham, lalagay na lang po namin yung link sa description. Kasama nung lahat po ng mga Bible stories na napag-usapan natin. So this time guys, we will talk about the Genesis 15, God covenant with Abram. God covenant with Abram, Genesis 15. After this, Abram had a vision and heard the Lord say to him, "Do not be afraid. I will shield you from danger and give you the great reward." This chapter, pinapatunayan sa atin na God knows kung ano yung nasa puso natin. God knows kung ano yung nasa isip natin. Kahit hindi pa tayo magsalita. Imagine, Abram didn't say anything. Pero God told him, "Don't be afraid." So parang tayo lang guys, kahit hindi natin sabihin kay God yung nararamdaman natin, He knows. He knows kung ano yung nasa puso natin. And same like Abram, should not be afraid because God will shield us. So kung iisipin natin, ano kaya yung mga worry ni Abram at that time? Siguro yung mga worry niya is, since kakabalik lang niya from chapter 14, yung pag-rescue niya kay Lot, tsaka against Kedorlaomer, yung nanalo siya sa war. So there is a chance na yung mga na mag-revenge sila, na mag-regroup sila, at balikan nila si Abram. Or po pwede din na, because he is already 75 years old, and wala pa rin silang anak ni Sarai. And then, po pwede din na, yung future niya, na alin ba yung land na pinangako sa kanya ni God, yung mga pangako sa kanya ni God. Siguro ang dami niyang tanong sa isip niya. Siguro kasi as a human being, it's normal talaga na mag-worry tayo, matakot tayo, especially sa future natin, if hindi natin alam kung ano yung naghihintay sa atin. So, sumagot lang si Abram, sabi niya, "Sovereign Lord, what good will you reward to me, since I have no children? My only heir is Eliezer of Damascus. You have given me no children, and one of my slaves will inherit my property." Then he heard the Lord speaking to him again. "This slave Eliezer will not inherit your property. Your own son will be your heir." The Lord took him outside and said, "Look at the sky and try to count the stars. You will have as many descendants as that." Abram put his trust to the Lord, and because of this, the Lord was pleased with him and accepted him. So imagine guys, naramdaman ni God na nagtiwala sa kanya si Abram. And He accepted him. Kasi imagine, he is already 75 years old, tapos pinangakuan siya ni God na magkakaroon ka ng descendant as much as the stars in the sky. O diba? So, nothing is impossible to God. And naniniwala si Abram doon. So, yun yung maganda doon, di ba? Then the Lord said to him, "I am the Lord who led you out of Ur in Babylonia to give you this land as your own." But Abram again asked, "Sovereign Lord, how can I know that it will be mine?" He answered, "Bring me a cow, a goat, and a ram, each of 3 years old, and a dove and a pigeon." Abram brought the animals to God, cut them in half, and placed the halves opposite each other in 2 rows. But he did not cut up the bird. Vultures came down on the bodies. But Abram drove them off. When the sun was going down, Abram fell into a deep sleep, and fear and terror came over him. The Lord said to him, "Your descendant will be stranger in a foreign land. They will be slaves there, and will be treated cruelly for 400 years. But I will punish the nation that enslaved them, and when they leave the foreign land, they will take great wealth with them. You yourself will live to a ripe old age, die in peace, and be buried. It will be 4 generations before your descendants come back here, because I will not drive out the Amorites until they become so weak that they must be punished." When the sun had set and it was dark, a smoking firepot and flaming torch suddenly appeared and passed between the pieces of the animals. Then there the Lord made a covenant with Abram. He said, "I promise to give your descendant all this land from the border of Egypt to the river of Euphrates, including the land of Kenites, the Kenizzites, the Kadmonites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Rapim, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Girgashites, and the Jebusites." So if you will see, God promises to Abraham is so much than what he deserved. And parang lahat ng worry ni Abraham is nawala nung nagtiwala siya kay God. Kasi di ba nga, sabi, if we believe in God promises to us, our soul can find peace. So guys, whatever it is, kung ano man yung mga warrior natin, kung ano man yung mga takot sa puso natin, just trust Him. Magtiwala lang tayo ng buong buo kay God at manalig tayo sa lahat ng pangako niya sa atin. So guys, spend time to reading the Bible, spend time to listen to God's Word, spend time na manood ng mga video about Bibles, about God, para mas malaman natin at maunawaan natin ang lahat ng pangako sa atin ni God, para may panghahawakan tayo sa panahon na nag-worry tayo, sa panahon na natatakot tayo. So at the end of the day, as a human being, we need an assurance para maging okay tayo. And lahat ng promises ni God is more than enough to have an assurance that everything will be okay, na lahat ng pinapangarap natin, na lahat ng mga gusto natin is makakamtam natin at God's perfect time. So nothing to worry. Our life is in God's hand. For this, may God be praised.